UFC 318, Marvin Vettori versus Brendan Allen. Now in this one, we got a highly competitive matchup between two very good UFC mixed martial artists. In this one right here, Brendan Allen is the favorite, sitting at minus 225. Brendan Allen has been in better form of late, but Marvin Vettori is the fighter who has been fought higher competition and who in their career has, in one time, a point, was considered a championship level material fighter. He did have beef with Israel Adesanya, and he was in that range. He never could get it done against him, but he went to decision. He was in that championship level sometime. Now he's the underdog in this one, as he has fallen off a little bit. They both have similar styles, but they're not exactly the same fighter. Now Marvin Vettori, even though he's been around the block longer, he is standing at 6'0". He is 31, so 2 years older, and 74-inch reach. Now Marvin Vettori, he right now has been a veteran a long time in this sport. Damn, look at all these fights. Too many fights to count, and he has fought the best of them. He has fought Israel Adesanya, Robert Whittaker. He's also beat Kevin Holland, beat Jack Hermanson, beat Roman Dolidze, lost to Karen, but then he lost to Dolidze on the second time, lost to Cannonier decision. In his last 5, he's 2-3, but he's fighting the best of them. So, Paulo Costa, Robert Whittaker, Roman Dolidze, Jack Cannonier, Roman Dolidze. Before that, Israel, Kevin Holland, Jack Hermanson. A lot of good fighters he's been fighting. Been in the UFC for a minute. Now, on the other hand, Brendan Allen, he's been around the block too a long time, but he's kind of had a different trajectory. So many fights too, I can't even count. So these are two established UFC veterans. We've been doing that though. Kind of different career paths. Brendan Allen is coming off 2 losses, which is surprising. Coming off a loss to Anthony Hernandez and Nazim Amirov. Anthony Hernandez he's just that one fighter who's had his number his whole career. Hernandez is nice. Brendan Allen is nice, but that's just that one fighter Brendan Allen can't beat is Anthony Hernandez for some reason. And Nasser Imamov is a very amazing fighter who just knocked out Israel Adesanya, so that's nothing to be ashamed of. This is an evenly matched fight. They're both predominant wrestlers. I wanted to choose Brendan Allen, honestly, because I like Brendan Allen, and every time I see him, he's a good fighter. I didn't pick him his last 2 times. Those were just tough matchups for him, but when he does have the advantage, he does seem to come through. And I don't know if he has the advantage in this one, though, because Marvin Vettori is not no slouch. I see why he's the underdog. He's been kind of falling off. His name is kind of falling off the rankings. I don't know if he's off the rankings, but falling off the hot topic. He used to be a hot name in the sport. Now he just kind of a couple years off his decline, off of what he should have been. And he's still a top-tier fighter. It's just his odds reflect what type of fighter he is right now. And he needs a win to get back on track if he wants to. He used to talk shit like he was the best fighter in the division. He used to say all that, I'm the best. And he was in that level where he could have proved it, but he didn't, and he's been falling down. This is his fight he needs. Marvin Vettori needs this. But also when Marvin Vettori wins, he's not an impressive finisher. He's more of a decisioner. So Marvin Vettori could get done by decision with classic Marvin Vettori performance. Brendan Allen could do his thing too, as Marvin Vettori hasn't been too strong. And if I had to choose, damn, I wouldn't even really want to choose this because this is a very highly competitive fight and they're very highly evenly matched. The last 2 matches for Brendan Allen didn't favor him. This is a favorable type of stylistic fight for him because they do kind of have similar styles, but who's just the better of them? That's what we're going to have to see. Brendan Allen is the favorite, and I understand why, but this is a 50-50 fight, honestly. This low-key should be minus 110 odds, and it should be a pick-em. Brendan Allen versus Marvin Vettori. A pick-em, for real. Over? Yeah, over. Now I'm thinking that they do balance each other out, and they are even. Over is a very good play right here. I might fuck with that. The fight to go the distance. Because Brendan Allen, even though if he wins, I don't think he's going to finish Marvin Vettori. Vettori is solid and strong. Vettori's not going to go out like that. You feel me? So I think one of them is going to be better throughout the fight, and he's going to have a more be a little better, but I don't think it's going to be in such a dominating fashion where either one of them gets a finish. So this fight right here, Marvin Vettori versus Brendan Allen, fight to go the distance is the pick, as they are very high. This is a high-level elite matchup, and they should balance each other out, and the fight should go the distance. I don't really know who's going to win. That's a toss-up for me, but the fight to go the distance is what whole gang's fucking with. So fight to go the distance is the pick right here. Marvin Vettori versus Brendan Allen, UFC 318.